So here is how you can put together some very good endgame boots that would sell for around 5 divines with a very low budget. Here's a brief explanation to save you time. First, you buy an item level 82 magic base with 30% move speed and some high fire or chaos resist. You don't want cold or lightning, ideally, since they can grief you later in the crafting process. For the second step, use a greater essence of insulation or ruin to get your fire or chaos resist. Then, you use a greater exalt plus an omen of sinistral exaltation to hit a prefix modifier. You're aiming to get armor, evasion, or energy shield, whatever you need. If the item's still good, then you can carry on and use an Otem of Sinistral Necromancy with a Preserved Rib to hit your prefix Desecrate. Then, if you really feel like this item's going to be good, you can use an Omen of Abyssal Echoes here so that you can reroll your Desecration. You then reveal your Desecration. You try to hit more armor, evasion, or energy shield. For the next step, if the item seems really good by this point, you can use an Omen of Homogenizing Exaltation. If you follow the previous steps, this will guarantee that you land a resistance modifier. You can skip this step if you don't want to splash over 100 exalts though. For the final step, you only have one suffix slot left on your item. Use a greater exalt, and you either pray that you land an elemental resist, or if you use the Omen of Homogenizing Exaltation, you pray that you land a good value for your elemental resist. In the photo here that I'm showing you, I got quite unlucky and I got very low cold resist. In this second photo that I'm showing you, where I actually didn't use any of the optional omens, I managed to put together a much more valuable item. If this process fails, your investment was probably only around 10 to 20 exalts, so it didn't cost you much. As you can see, I am broke beyond compare. For this video, I have a Preserved Rib, 9 exalts, an Omen of Sinistral Exaltation, and a Greater Exalted Orb. That is it. This one here is a Chaos, and it has quite a high base evasion. So I'm going to go with this. 17% Chaos Resist, it's kind of okay. Next then, I want to roll an Exalt on this on a prefix, and pray that I get something good. So I'll use my Omen of Sinistral Exaltation, a Greater, and I got a lot of flat evasion rating, so this is actually looking really nice so far. Now, for the next part, ideally, if I had the money, I would use an Omen to guarantee that my Desecration lands on the prefix. I'm broke, and I didn't get very lucky. So, let's see how this goes before we invest any more into it. Deflection rating could be nice. However, hitting 32% chaos resist on some boots sounds really nice. Now, I'm not certain which one is better. Deflection rating. This is already coming out at 6 divines thanks to the absurdly high chaos resist rolls on it. Meanwhile, if I try 17% chaos resist with no cold but the deflection, it comes out at about 4 divines. So we can already see that both of these are pretty nice rolls. For the sake of I think it will be more popular, I'm going to grab this, the cold and the chaos resistances. So this is looking really nice now. Now, maybe you could use some other omens if you're a higher budget. I'm broke, because I've spent all day buying bases and crafting omens, and none of them have sold yet. So here is where I'm going to pin this, so I can see how it is now, and I pray, and I got 99 life on it. Some higher evasion would have been better. This isn't the end of the world. At the end of the day, we have 30% move speed, decent evasion, extra life, huge 40% lightning resist. We have decent, 32% chaos resist on one piece of gear, and 15% cold. So here, there's only like 5 results showing up, which is why I haven't bothered to put the life filter in. We're slightly higher. I'm going to price these boots for 5 divine. Considering that I only spent about 12 exalts on this. I'm very, very happy with these boots. Now, you can see I've also made these ones just earlier, which are nice. They could have had higher evasion, but they've still... And the cold resist roll is absolutely terrible, but they're still okay. Maybe they'll go for a divine. These ones are really nice. They've got really high resistances and really high evasion. These energy shield boots, they have nice move speed. They have really nice elemental and chaos resist, and again, huge energy shield again. So I have been crafting... I've crafted all 4 of these boots today, just by doing this. I think I've probably spent around 7 divine in the process. However, if these are to actually sell at the prices they're listed at, I'll be making about 22 divines. So going from 7 divine to 22 divines, just by crafting, that's really nice from my point of view.